Hey YouTube, I wanted to give you a quick update on M1 Finance. I wanted to go over some of the cool features that M1 has. It's only my third day, so I want to give you an update on goals on where I want this account to go. And let's get into it. So it's day three. I'm made $3.66. Whoop-de-doo. But my account is up, and I'm on the plan where I'm depositing every day. Right now I'm at $130 per week, but I have it split up into some days I'm depositing 20, some days 30. And doing it that way, it's not going to make a big deal now, but my goal is to be heavily diversified into dividend stocks too. So I want to have at least the $10 in there every day. So when I get the dividends, it gets redistributed into my account, and stocks are bought daily. So I don't have cash sitting in my account without being invested. So let's go over some of the pies I have in there right now. Big money, monthly high yield, dividend 2, which is some of the bigger stocks. High yields are the ones that are usually more than 5% yield, and they pay a monthly, meaning I'm going to get a dividend every month from these stocks. Funds is one that just mirrors S&P, and then speculative. I just have a small amount going into this one where it's just going to be lower price stocks that have a lot of room for growth. So my current holdings right now, I have 23 positions. I want to work it up to about 50 in the near term, and then depending on how the dividends go, I want to bump it up. So goal is to try to have a dividend for every weekday. I have a dividend every day, and so I want to try to work around that. One of the other cool features here is markets. You can look here, and this is what the portfolio movers, this is what's moved in my portfolio, what the top three gains were for the day, and what the bottom three. And plug power, that's one of the ones I have in speculative. It's $2, but it has ran up to like 10 or 11, and if they get their act together and start being a profitable company, I expect them to go way up. And then Amazon, I just love Amazon. I wish I would have held it way back in 98 from a previous video. Yeah, I had it 1,000 shares at $5 a share back in like 98, and it split twice, and it's just sick on how much money that would have been worth, but can't look back, just go forward. And then you can click out, and you can pretty much look at every single stock and what it did for the day. So that's some pretty cool features. What else I was going to talk about? Big money, I'll go through a few of what I have in here. Alibaba, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Nvidia. Those are some of the big staples, and that's why I love M1 Finance. I can get fractional shares. I had a comment on the video earlier if I considered Robinhood, and yes, I did consider Robinhood, but the only reason I'm going with M1 Finance is because I can own some of these bigger stocks that I do really like, and I plan on having this account for at least 10 to 15 years, and I want to just have a nice balance where I can own pretty much whatever I want. And with Robinhood, from what I understand, you can only get full shares of things. Like, no way I can own Amazon, which is at $1,800 and some dollars right now. So let's go over some of the others. Monthly high yield. There's no real name brand ones in here. TET, that's kind of another speculative one, but it really has a chance to go up. And some of these are just higher yields. I'm going to get really good dividends. I do own this one in my IRA account through my stockbroker, and I own like 1,000 shares on this one, so I make a pretty good dividend on this one through my IRA account. But there's other ones that look more appealing lately. And just go through a few more. I want to keep this video short. I want to try to keep videos to like 5 minutes or less. I noticed my first few are getting to the 7-8 minute thing. Stags are a real good one. This Guggenheim, this one pays an insane dividend. This one should actually be in my high yield dividend. but I put it over in this one just to balance things out. And funds, this just mirrors the S&P. I'll probably put a couple more in here, but as you can see, they're all S&P type ones, total stock, so it mirrors S&P. Can't go wrong with S&P based on the history. So, and it's speculative. I just have Plug Power, and then I added Glue Mobile, another one that's a low price stock that has tons of room for growth. So there you go, guys. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to talk about today on features. Let me see. Yeah, so here you can see I deposited $20 yesterday, $40 a day, and then I started with my original investment, putting me at $563. So my markets, or my account's going in the right direction with the market. So we'll see how it goes. And last thing I wanted to talk about, let's go into funding. As you can see here, it has a pretty cool feature where you can auto invest. See where it says you have to have $10 in your account, and then you go to schedules and you can schedule it. You can't schedule it per day, but you can schedule it per day for the week. So weekly, then I just have every Monday at $30, Tuesday $20, Wednesday $40, Thursday $25, and Friday $15. No reason why I changed the amounts, just kind of to change it up a little bit. And so thanks, guys. I hope you like these videos. I'm really having fun doing them, and they will get better and more concise in the future, and hopefully you'll join me and we can build a little community here where we're kind of showing ideas to people, and sharing even the different kind of investments and pies we got, because not everybody's perfect in investing, and we can all learn a lot doing this. So okay, one more thing. I can't do a video without having at least a quick disclaimer on the video. I'm not a financial advisor or expert. This is just what I'm doing. If you're going to invest, do your own research. Invest on what you research and not just what one person says. So thanks again, guys, and have a great night. Bye.